Hey everyone! Welcome back to some more videos. This is gonna be a prediction video. I haven't done one of these in a while. In fact, I believe I've only done one prediction video so far on my channel. And that was on the Nintendo Direct. This time I'm gonna be doing a prediction video on the new Mario movie coming out. Yes, Mario is getting a movie, and the trailer is going to be dropping I believe on October 6th. At least what I saw from Vil, one of the YouTubers I'm subscribed to. Yes. Yes, but I'm gonna be doing a prediction video. Yeah. But before I get any further, remember to hit that like button and subscribe for my videos. I do news related stuff. I do reviews. I do prediction videos like this. In fact, I've also done videos on what I want to see in future games. So far, I've done Mario, but I want to do other games too. In fact, if you guys are interested in that stuff, I'll put a link in the description so you guys can see the video. And it's also saved in a playlist too. So, I'm not sure what the playlist is called. I forgot, but I have all my videos saved in a playlist. So, if you guys want to see those, you guys can. Now, I gotta say, for some reason, someone unsubbed to my channel. I'm not really sure why. I don't know exactly why, but I'm trying my best here to make my videos look nice and neat and stuff. I'm sorry if I made the other person mad. I'm just, I'm just trying to make, videos here and all that. I'm hoping to, in the future, hit 1K subs. I really am. That's my goal in the future. I also would like to eventually go to years from down the road, I want to go to 100,000 subs. I would like to have 1 million too, but 100,000 subs would be nice too. But I'm far off from that. In fact, I'm like, a very small channel. So if you guys have people who are interested in videos and stuff, if you guys are interested in my content, maybe you guys can find other people who are who would like to, watch my channel too. Because I'm trying to get more subs. Because I'm doing better than I was last year, but I'm not really gaining that many subs this year either, so yeah. I'm also starting to do gameplay videos too again. The quality is definitely not great. 3DS, it's okay, but it's very uncomfortable to play that game sometimes. So I'm probably gonna start on World the first mansion, beat that, and then go straight to Luigi's Mansion 3, so I can test out the camera and how it works on the TV. Now, I've never played Luigi's Mansion 3. Honestly, I don't like it when people show footage of games like that, because I haven't played the game. I mean, I guess people are probably thinking people played the game by now, but I don't know. I probably wouldn't show off games and stuff. But I don't know. But that's kind of what Vil does on his channel, so I have to look away so he doesn't show off footage, because when he talks about Mario, he's always showing Luigi's Mansion 3, so I have to look away. I guess I can always listen to his videos too, I don't know, but I get that the game has been out for a while and stuff and all that, so yeah, but I've never played it, so I'm trying to play it as blind as possible. Because I've already seen footage of the game a little bit, but I want to play the rest of it blind. But without any further ado, enough ranting. Not ranting. I mean, enough talking. Chitter chatting. Let's talk. Let's do a prediction video. All right, let's do this. So like I said, Mario is getting his own movie. And a lot of people are actually very scared about it because the thing is this movie is going to be released with Illumination, and a lot of Illumination films were not very well received. We'll just say that. Well, a lot of them have done well in the box office, but a lot of people do not really like Illumination. A lot of people do not like Illumination. I think they're a good studio. I just don't think they're great. I don't think their movies are as good as like other studios like DreamWorks, Blue Sky, and Pixar standards. But I still think they have really good films. Well, some at least. I don't think like The Secret Life of Pets 2 was a great movie. The Lorax and the Grinch are not very good, but I like Despicable Me 2, and I think 3 was good too. It was not great, like, I gave it I didn't give it 100 points or anything on my review, on my channel, but I thought it was good. It was good. I just don't think it was great or anything, and yeah, see, Illumination has like, a lot of films are kind of mediocre, so I even think the first Despicable Me movie was kind of mediocre in my opinion, so yeah, clearly, Illumination's kind of got, some mediocre films. And that's the problem with Mario coming out. They're worried about Mario being kind of mediocre too. However, I gotta say this, I have a feeling that Illumination could get better. Whoops, sorry about that. Illumination could get better. And I gotta say, but real quick too, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video. Sorry if the card looks a little funny, because I can't add, Mario in the, like, add on him after I put the colors in. I have to find pictures randomly on the internet and take them to do it. That's why it looks a little funky looking. But the yellow represents Princess Peach, in her, I should have made it pink, but I made it yellow because it's for her hair. And then green is for Luigi, and Mario is red, because Mario's red. I probably should have made the yellow pink, I didn't think about that. And then brown I was going to do Bowser, but I don't know his color. I don't know how to find this color on there, so I did brown for Goombas instead, so yeah. But anywho, yeah, enough about that. Yeah, sorry if it looks kind of funny looking. I just wanted to point that out. But like I said, Illumination is actually getting a bit better. I think they might be finding what they want to do, because see, Illumination's only been out for a decade, and remember Sony Pictures. I believe I heard. I haven't seen all their films, but a lot of them I've seen are also kind of, a lot of earlier ones are kind of freaking, I didn't mean to say freaking, sorry. I have to say kind of mediocre-ish too, but they've gotten better over time. I think that's exactly what Illumination might start doing too. So they might be getting a bit better, and I think I have seen a little bit of an improvement over their films. Now, I have not seen Scene 2. I've seen a reaction to it, but I've not seen Scene 2. So, yeah, but I have seen the first Scene movie, and I thought it was pretty good, actually. I really liked it. I still don't think it's as good as, like, Ice Age or Toy Story. Well, Toy Story 2. I don't know about Toy Story 1, but Toy Story 2, yeah, it's not as good as Toy Story 2, Monsters, Inc., or any of that. Or even Buzz Lightyear, Star Command, The Adventures Begin. It's not as good as those, but it's still pretty good. But I think Illumination's getting a little bit better, but I don't know how this Mario movie will turn out. I really don't know. I don't know what Chris Pratt will sound like, so that's why we're going to be doing a prediction video here. So what could the film be about? What could it be about? First, let's think more who's gonna be in the film, because we got celebrity guests, and we heard that Charles Martinet, I think his name's Martinet, Charles Martinet, I think is his name, I think it's his name, sorry if I'm saying it wrong, I know his name's Charles, but I don't know if his last name's Martinet or not, but he's not gonna be voicing Mario or Luigi, but he will be voicing some characters in the movie. Now, I think it's kind of disappointing that the Mario movie will not have you know, the actual voice actors from the game be voicing the characters, because that's another thing people are concerned about. Like, will these celebrity voice actors, you know, capture the roles of the video game characters or not? I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if they will or not. But I'm not sure if they will or not. But when the trailer comes out, that's when we'll see. But yeah, that's the thing. But that's the thing too. That I don't think they're gonna be talking about all the characters. So I don't know if Princess Daisy or Rosalina will be in there or not, because they could be. Especially Rosalina. Because Rosalina is a very popular character on Mario. She's very popular. After her appearance in Galaxy 1, she's appeared in a lot of games. Not just spin-offs, but main Mario games too. Heck, she was even in Super Mario 3D World. So yeah, so basically, yeah, so she can be, you know, she's a very popular character. So it's possible she may appear in the movie too. I'm not sure, because they didn't have voice actors for her. But Nintendo may be, you know, not including all the voice actors from the characters, because they could have, you know, they could, you know, well, they could, you know, be, you know, including them in as surprise roles later in the movie or something. I don't know. But yeah, basically though, we also got Donkey Kong in the movie too. We do have Donkey Kong, which is kind of weird. Donkey Kong's not really part of the Mario universe too much. He is in the Mario universe occasionally. Like, there's Mario vs. Donkey Kong games, and then there's I guess the original Donkey Kong game had Jumpman as Mario in it, and that's who Mario was originally. He was Jumpman. He was Jumpman though, and then they decided to make him. You know, Mario down the road. I think it sounds better to call him Jumpman. I think that sounds a lot better. Jumpman just sounds kind of a bit off. Yeah, basically though, but yeah, Mario didn't originally appear as his own, to have his own franchise. He was originally in a Donkey Kong game, so in the arcade. So he eventually got his own game, but Donkey Kong would occasionally appear in his games. He's even in some sports games too. So yeah. So yeah, it's kind of weird though. It's weird how that is. Now I don't think Donkey Kong appeared in Mario Odyssey, but Paulina did, and Paulina was in the original, you know, Donkey Kong game too, which is kind of odd if he didn't appear in there too, but yeah, I don't think he did appear in there. I haven't played Mario Odyssey. I've seen footage of it. I've seen the first two worlds, but I've not played the entire game. So yeah, I just wanted to see how the game played out and stuff. So I watched Sully Pones play that. But yeah, basically though, there's gonna be Donkey Kong in the movie too. So that makes me wonder though, what will the movie be about though? That's the thing. So I've already talked about some characters that might appear in the movie, like, you know, Daisy. Daisy might appear, and so my and so might, Rosalina. They might appear in the movie too. Even though Daisy hasn't been in the main series Mario game since I believe Super Mario Land. So yeah, I don't know if it's Super Mario Land or Super Mario Land 2 she appeared in, but she definitely has not been in the Mario games since then. She's been in the spin-off games, but not in the actual main Mario games since then. Which is really odd. I'm not sure why that is. Like, it'd be nice if she was a playable character or something, but I don't know. But yeah, so it's a possibility that it's a possibility, like I said, she could appear in the game in the movie too. But we also gotta talk about the story though. What could the story be about? Well, we got Bowser, obviously, but Bowser's probably, Bowser is, maybe he'll be the main villain or something. Maybe he'll be the main villain like usual, or maybe there'll be a bigger threat. I don't know. Kind of like Angry Birds 2 had a bigger threat than the birds and the pigs. There was a bigger threat. Maybe they have to team up or something. That's how it was in Super Paper Mario. Which is music I'm playing in the background right now, if you guys haven't noticed. But yeah, Super Paper Mario, Bowser and Peach and Mario all teamed up they appeared and they appeared in in the game, and they teamed up to take down a bigger threat. So maybe the movie might be like that. I don't know. But I think what's gonna probably happen is Bowser's gonna kidnap Princess Peach and all that. He's gonna kidnap Princess Peach and they're gonna maybe they're gonna have to team up with Donkey Kong and other characters to go save her. Because I doubt there's gonna be a bigger threat though, because it wasn't shown in the announcements. So I doubt there'll be a bigger threat. I mean, there could be, like I said, they can't just throw a random character in the movie just to, spice things up, get people surprised or something, but I doubt that's gonna happen. Because they already announced, the voice actors for the characters. And like I said, Rosalina could still appear in the movie because she's, she could be a surprise character. Because on Mario 3D World, she was thrown in there out of nowhere too, as a surprise character. So it's possible they could just throw her in there, but I doubt there's going to be a bigger threat. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there will be. But I think it may be a typical, maybe Bowser kidnaps Princess Peach and, he kidnaps Princess Peach to basically maybe force her to marry him. And Mario has to team up with his, friends to save her. That really could be a possibility. That could. I could see that happening, maybe, because we've had that happen before in a Japanese version of. There was actually a Mario movie, there was a Mario movie that was only, there was a Mario movie that was only was released in Japan, and there is an American version of it too, but it was mainly only released in Japan, so it's hard to find American copies of it. But there was that Mario movie, and there was a live action one too. So yeah, which I'll get to that towards the end of the video, but that's a possibility. Maybe that's the case. And since this is a movie and not a game, maybe Bowser, maybe Maybe Bowser will become friends with Mario at the end or something, or maybe, I don't know. Maybe Mario will let Bowser off the hook or something, you know? We really don't know much about the movie. We haven't really got much details on it, so it's hard to do a prediction video because we don't have a lot of stuff to point out. But I don't really know. I really don't know much about the movie. Also, I guess there's another thing too, location-wise. Like, well, where will this movie take place? Well, I'm thinking this movie may take place maybe in the Mushroom Kingdom worlds, like world, grass, desert, and star and stuff. Well, actually, I don't think Star will appear. Well, maybe it could, because we have seen Star World like in the Super Mario World show, the cartoon. But there's also the Super Mario Brothers show, the 3 show, based off of Super Mario Brothers 3, where they would go to the real world. So maybe there might be some real world segments. Maybe Paulina might appear in the movie too, because we do have Donkey Kong. And I don't know why they would just throw Donkey Kong in there without having him do something. So maybe Donkey Kong and Paulina will have some roles, maybe. It's a possibility. Maybe we'll have, maybe we'll get some segments of the real world, because Paulina, I believe, is in the real world. She's not in the Mushroom Kingdom, she's in the real world. While Princess Peach is in the fantasy world. So, who knows? Who knows what will happen? Who knows? I mean, there's a lot of things that can happen. These are just my predictions, too. I don't know if I have anything else to really predict. I predicted maybe some characters, and then I had the location, and then the story. I don't know what else will appear. Maybe music, maybe? Maybe we'll have some music from Mario games, maybe? Maybe we'll have some of the original Super Mario Bros. Theme from the NES days, maybe? I don't know. Maybe we'll have some music from more modern Mario games, maybe. Like, maybe some from the new Super Mario Brothers series, maybe. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what will happen. But we'll have to see, I guess. We'll have to see what happens on October 6th. I know it's made by Illumination, but I'm still excited to see the trailer. I'm a little nervous at the same time, because it is Illumination, and, But I have faith in them. I have faith in them that they can maybe make a good Mario game movie, but I don't know. That's basically my predictions, though. I'm basically have no more predictions. But that's basically it there. So yeah, that's basically my prediction videos, though. My prediction videos. So, yeah, my prediction video, remember, these are my predictions, and tell me if you guys have any predictions in the comments below, and, yeah, hopefully this movie will be a lot better than the live-action movie, because that one sucked. Yeah, I was gonna bring that one up. That one freaking was terrible. That had nothing to do with Mario at all. It felt completely different than a Mario movie. It felt like everything was off. I doubt this movie will be even close to as bad as that one. If that one was so bad, I believe even Nintendo was trying to hide it from the audience, because you can't really find it anywhere. So I'm assuming that it was really that bad. But yeah, it was that bad though. So yeah, because yeah, it was a pretty bad live action movie. It really was. So there's the live action movies that do nothing to add something different, to the plot and make it feel completely the same. And then there's the movies that completely make it feel so different where it doesn't feel like even a part of that universe at all. It feels like a completely different movie. That's exactly what the live action movie was. And I might do a review on it in the future, maybe. We'll have to see, though. We'll have to see. But I doubt this movie will be even close to as bad as that one. But yeah, because I know there's like Disney makes live action remakes, but they're a lot of times they're too similar to the original movie, and then they take out the things that made the original movie fun, like the 101 Dalmatians live action movie. They took out the plot where the animal spoke, which was the highlight of the original movie. So yeah, and I heard the live action Pinocchio movie. I have not seen it, but I heard it took out the ending part where Pinocchio became a real boy or something, and it took out scenes in the fairy, so it made the movie not feel like the original. So I don't know, but we'll see how this movie is. I'll watch the trailer. I'll do a reaction to it I think it's actually next week, I believe is when it is. I think it's next week, I think. But we'll have to see. But again, tell me your guys' predictions down below in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later for more videos. Have a wonderful day, and see you guys all next time. Bye.